If you're awakened and you're finding it quite confusing with the different types of information you're getting fed, this video is to help you align to the present self. I'm all about finding your authenticity, and that can only really happen when you are in the flow of the now. So there's two types of ways of being pulled from the now moment. One is from your ego and one is from your little self. Your ego pulls from becoming overthinking. It's trying to control something it can't connect to. Because of that, your thoughts will take you away, and those thoughts will then pull resistance to the now. The other way is through your emotions, and this is from your little self getting activated. So that could come from a trigger, from an external event, and it could also be just feelings swelling up within you. So when you notice that you're having these kind of things pulling you from the now, then you can start to think about, well, what's the best way to get back into the now moment? When the ego is activated, it's often trying to control something, or it's often trying to give you certainty through something. Let's just say you had handed off an assignment and you're hoping it goes really well because you put a lot of effort into it. Your ego will start to create stories like, oh, I hope I did enough for it, I hope I answered that correctly, what if I don't like it, whatever it is. And if you connect to these thoughts, they start to spiral, and that could then cause resistance. So if you find yourself in a spiral, that's firstly awesome that you've gained consciousness of the fact that you've created this spiral. So how do you get back into the present moment? Well, the ego is so good at intent. It's one of its powerhouses, and so you can use the power of the ego to pull you back into the now. So if you can find somewhere to sit down or somewhere to safely close your eyes, allow that intent for a meditation. And so that could be like, what would it feel like to help a lot of people? What would it feel like to feel gratitude? What would it feel like to be in abundance? And that will then activate your little self, the emotional frequency center within you, and then you can start to feel that in this meditation. So put your attention onto your heart with that intent, and then every time the mind wanders, which it will because it's just been spiraling, just pull it back every time it's happening, and you'll start to feel that emotion come out of you, and that will realign you to the now moment. It only takes a minute or two maybe, but just that's all you need, and you're back in the present moment. And then you'll find yourself not only back in the present moment, but aligning to this energy that you've just pulled into you. It's a bit different when the little self gets activated. Often it'll be from a trigger, from an external event, but sometimes you might just feel this like sudden rush of anxiety, and think of it as your little self, your little 4-year-old knocking on your door and asking for it to be heard. So you wouldn't just close the door on that emotion, you need to feel it. Let it rise up through you. So if you can, this is a tool for you to know yourself better. So you heal it. This is the healing process. So if you do feel that emotion, let it go right up through you. And from the point of your I am, which is just unconditionally loved, it is joy, it is whole. So you allow yourself to be pulled back into the present moment by not resisting it. Not resisting that, and then equally you're healing yourself because you're knowing yourself more. That trigger was a gift for you to know yourself better, and so you can learn more about your true self, your I am, from that, which is awesome. So this is my little matrix of authenticity, and I'm all about that on this channel, so if you want to subscribe. So this is my little matrix on authenticity, how to live it. And yeah, love you, bye.